Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high chopper. Westberg sends it to first, and Devers is set down. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They lead 4-0. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Westberg around third. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. It's 4-1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Holliday gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Bregman to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
This one popped up. Casas hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends one high in the air out deep to right field. That one is back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Not close
1-1.
with that one. And 1-1. That one
Ball
missed.
high.
Next offering is in for a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Trevor Story now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's even up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Count's full.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Masataka Yoshida.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No
Chris,
strike.
through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
3-0. Hey, ha! 3-1.
That one the other way. Throw to first is in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball one there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. And that is the third out of the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant makes the grab, one away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And that's a little high.
Missed. That's a ball. We got a full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
So a man at first. And now Jordan Westberg, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's a foul ball. Now snap throw to first.
Hey,
Mullins back in on a dive. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but
now,
his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Off the mark there. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-2 to count.
Red Sox leading it by 2. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Red Sox by 2. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains 5-3. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher Adley Rutschman. Crochet back to work. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses, and a count now 2-0. The Red Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. That missed inside, and it's 3-0. There's a strike.
3-1.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Now batting,
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching
change here. Josh Winkowski.
Number 25.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Rolled over to third. Devers tossed to second. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 3. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Alex Bregman.
I like it when you shake it like that.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Devers now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cano, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Let's go,
And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's outside, and it's 1-2. That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now, Tristan Casas.
Now let's go like the city.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says the lefties love.
Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Line drive, and there's a base hit to right field. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses,
That's
and it's a 1-1.
1-1.
And foul ball. Just missing outside there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Henderson. That ends the inning. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 3. Back in Boston, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Tyler O'Neill. And that skips in the dirt. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder Colton Cowser.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-2.
The Red Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In the air to left center. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Into the monster seats and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran will hit next. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouled off left side. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7 and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that one pulled foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Story. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez.
Now pitching
and
for
we all
Baltimore.
know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Cano warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Two one.
That's inside. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Story
Trevor
now.
Story.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to Henderson. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Orioles 3. Now on the bump, Greg Weisser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 57, Greg Weisser.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one outside. Ball one. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Boog, that wasn't even close. Sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. O'Hearn leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, not close. Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Orioles 3. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 8th, leading off, Masataka Yoshida.
Hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Perez measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Perez back to work, and a foul ball. And ball 1. That one to first. O'Hearn tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong will hit next. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside low. 3-1 now. Jarren Duran on deck for Boston.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
3-1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead at 7-3.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red Sox.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
83.
mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now, Colton
Leading off for
Cowser,
the Orioles,
0 for 3
right
with 3
fielder,
flyouts.
Colton Cowser.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Wilson preparing to come on if needed. That clips the corner.
1-1.
And strike two.
Two.
And it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Foul ball there. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.